at this hour. It's like March of 2023, which is cool. Everything's shutting down and getting slow due to the downturn of America, but there's nothing you can do about it. People wanna complain about it. You're gonna get hurt if you were let it if you set yourself up for failure, which a lot of people have. I probably have too. I probably have too. Oh, so if I made a video about Super Great Deal, Super Great Deal was not a super great deal, but at the time it's an interesting deal. This is a T84 export headlight, and it's broken. It goes on this side. It's broken. Yep, broken. I thought I was gonna get totally screwed. This is how they shipped it too. I don't know. I have no idea why. In the OEM original box, they shipped it just like this. Oh, rotate the device. Shipped it just like this. I broke off one of these fiber tabs. It's like a really weird plastic. Cracked it somewhere over here. And worst of all, it's really screwed up on the bottom. Oh my god. It's really screwed up. Can that be like filled and plastic welded? I have no idea. With staples, maybe. And you're gonna have to put the other piece over there. These were the rare glass export headlights that they had for these Caprices, and they are wrecked because they shipped them. Why did it say I shipped them like this in a box instead of using a box within a box that goes taillights? But big change of events. I was surprised with this. Like 2 days go by, they had insurance on the item. Seller is like, okay, just I will give you back what you paid for them. I go, okay, that seems fair. So they give me back what I paid for them. So now I have broken export lights that are broken. But can you fix that with plastic? Well, I have no idea what kind of plastic that is. It's gonna need like staples and everything. But these were reversed. They're cool. They're made of glass and they're reversed and they actually work. And these look like that. Those look like that. But they're broken. Look, broken. So that's what you get in condo land. It seems like anytime I want anything cool or do anything, it's cracked on the bottom too over there. Runs over there, runs over there. A lot of damage. Runs into the lower adjuster too. See the crack over there too? It's messed up. Can it be fixed? I have no idea. Polyvance makes like all these plastic welding stuff. I don't know. It's on the back burner though. But it'd be cool if I can actually hack that together and just use them once and see how good they actually are. Oh man, they ship like this. Seriously, so. But I'm mad about it, but I'm not mad about it. It was more bummed about it, thinking that this person sent this to me like this, and it came damaged. And they were pretty cool. Very nice family or ever. They're pretty cool. Besides that, people on like a scam and stuff like that, and then message boards because they were selling super cheap price and then brand new or were brand new with a harness. The harness is over there. But this in this world, just horrible people. And no, they actually were legit. It was a legit family. They have a lot of random damage on them though, but I don't know if I can plastic weld and fix that. If you know, the new thing with like insurance companies now with the brand new cars with the super expensive lights, they have uh this whole kit that you use to weld plastic because they're so expensive, the headlights. So when the tab breaks off, they just try to fix the light now. I don't know. Can I fix that tab? Can we look at it? I have no idea. Well, what else? We're gonna do that. Everything else sucks around here. UPS apparently had insurance on it, but it wasn't packed really well, so I don't know. They came okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, they sent me a check. I thought it was a total scam. Like, can't remember what fragile on the side of the box. Fragile, alright. They broke that shit. The clip was off when I got the thing. It was rattling. Like, oh no. And, the other light somewhere around here. It's like, oh no, the whole thing shattered. But no, it wasn't shattered. I thought it was okay. I'm like, oh my god, the clip is off. And then I made a cool video, which I'll maybe upload in like 2023. When I was checking the connector and I turn it around, and I see the crack on the side, and I go, oh no. So honestly, everything in Condo Land's not made to be. I get the most coolest, rarest stuff sent here. It comes destroyed. Happened so many times. Boxes ripped open, pieces all over. The custom cruiser taillight came smashed. Like where are you gonna find one of those? Like never. No. Yeah, I still have it. I have the back of it's all smashed, but the front of the lens is like usable. If I can get the lens off the bucket somewhere around here. Seller was cool with that too. It had insurance on it. But unbelievable amount of stuff that just comes damaged and crap. And then you have the people too, on the other hand, that send you complete garbage, and then they want to fight you over it. Like, oh no, I did everything right. You don't know what you're talking about. Those kind of people. And we're not going to get into that. I have a list of people like that who I can get in over the years. Best was when one guy sent me a bad EGR valve and he sent it back and this and that and yelling about it. I think Tollwrecker actually dealt with that same seller one time. They were in the same state, I think, as him. But yeah, T84 headlight is wrecked. And if you don't know anything about plastic welding, you're gonna need like a stapler for that other piece that's broken. But again, this is back burner. We have other stuff. I was thinking about moving forward on things, but then I just laugh. I go, huh, I'm moving forward on things like you can. This time is not. This is not the right time with the amount of stuff that's broken here. I have no vehicle. This vehicle like barely works. The truck's broken. The new video you maybe see tomorrow. That blue truck just blows out like white gray smoke. Maybe it's oil smoke, maybe it's fuel smoke. I don't really know. It's hard to tell because the sun's so bright here. And it literally plumes out the whole lanes behind it. And it's probably been like that for who knows what. And you think the well, I call it the freaking Bozomobile. You'd think the driver would actually pick up and realize that, but no, they don't. So God knows how long that's been like that. Even like the freaking the muffler drain was clogged on it. I picked it out and there's like oil slime in it, so it's probably been like that for a while. I don't know. It's crazy. So that's that. Everything you get here comes destroyed and smashed. So I thought about this as a positive and a thinking process, and it's pretty much a sign just to say screw it. Don't bring one more thing into this place because it comes damaged all the time. Work on leaving, getting out of here, because everything you bring in here cool is going to get destroyed either by shipping, transport, actually on the vehicle. Think about me fixing a white truck outside, and it just gets smashed on this side and smashed on this side and smashed right here in the driveway, and blower man chipping it up and blowing stuff all over it. Everything you have, someone will destroy it here. So it's completely pointless to have money or put money into anything that sits here in this location. So that was my eye opener right there. When a cool rare headlight. The prices of these headlights. I got a deal and a half on these things. And now that with the insurance, I guess the dude had, um, nothing, $0. Just time waste. Because I should have shipped it inside a freaking box, but you can't go back. I'm not gonna do that. It bugs me thinking about how rare and cool that item is. But some people paid like $2,000, $2,500 for one of these things, new in box. It was substantially less than that. I'm talking like this dude like around like 280 times it by 3. That's how much I paid for all this. Whatever the price was. And that was like a fair price, like a really like going price for it at the time. But it came destroyed, so it's nothing. It's nothing now. You know how to plastic weld. Again, anyone watching, plastic weld is fibrous plastic in the headlight bucket. Let me know. I don't know. It's a weird plastic. It's probably polypropylene. And I'm gonna need welding rods like that. I'm gonna need staples. And then you're gonna have to sand the whole thing down to make it smooth and fill it and everything. Yeah. Might be fixable. I don't know. You're gonna have to take the whole light apart. But again, I got the broken truck. So that's the thing. Moving ahead in life, you get smashed stuff, and everything I have is broken and destroyed. And then like I want to move on when everything's broken, and you freaking can't. You just can't. It's stupid even thinking about it. And then anyone who thinks that doesn't see the situation for what it is, like you gotta be on drugs or something. You just gotta be. So That's what I do. I'll work on cleaning up. I got rid of some more stuff today. I gotta go to the junk iron yard, and I gotta go to the junk iron yard fast. That blue truck's gonna be broken soon. It's gonna be 100% broken. I don't know what they did to the engine on that thing. You know, it's treated like shit. It's on off, 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 like all day long, on off, on off. It ruined all the seals, ruined all the gaskets and all the heat cycles, and who knows, it ruined something else because of all the heat cycles. If you want your engine to last, do not heat cycle it 10 million times like a week. Do not do that. Run it for a long time. Long time. It's fine. If you do that heat cool stuff, the heat cool cycles, it totally ruins the vehicle. It ruins the vehicle. And that's what happened to that blue thing out there. It's used like an electric vehicle should be used. You know, like you should have an EV if you're doing that kind of um, torturous use, and I'm not pro EV at all. This is the wiring harness for the light too. This guy used to rant and rave about the wiring harness. Not the guy I got it from, the guy who built the wiring harness. It's some guy Howard, and he doesn't even use weather pack connectors. You know, this is kind of a joke. And I was a child when I looked at this, and I was like, "Oh, wow, cool! This guy built a harness." But not even weather pack connectors. This will all corrode and get destroyed under your hood. It needs weather pack like the Bosch connectors under here. Yeah, what a joke. And then he uses like these weird power things. Again, this isn't dissing the guy I got the lights from. He bought this from someone else. He's using these cheap like plastic ends on it and stuff. This should have been like soldered and cut these off, and you put heat shrink over here. It's just a mess. It doesn't have any ends on it too. I vaguely remember this when they're marketing this. It has flash to pass. You can wire that in, but it has no ends on the headlight ends. You got to put H4 connectors. And on the other side, it doesn't have a 9006 plug, so you gotta put a 9006 plug like this. I use a dummy headlight bulb that I just filled. Took the headlight as a plug. Need the other end of that though, or like the black end. But that's our deal. We got smashed TD4, cool export headlights. Unbelievable. Everything you do here is a nightmare. The truck's still broken. I have to get that thing in here. Condo land to POS. House prices are going down. I can actually I want to get rid of more shit. I want to get rid of as much stuff as I can. The $10 sale has begun, and I did have some customers, so that's cool. Just random shit, but more stuff will go in time. And or it's gonna be the scrap iron yard too. We're gonna scrap out a lot of stuff, but that will go because properties are getting super cheap in other areas. Not in this state. But this state's trash anyway. I have no idea why you want to move from Florida. Like people move to Florida and like, oh, Ron DeSantis, this and that. Do you think like Ron DeSantis gives a shit about you? Do you think Ron DeSantis knows who you are, even if you support them or not? No, they absolutely don't. So stupid even thinking about that. Stupid. There's so many other problems. What about the massive surveillance that's around this area now? Everywhere you drive, there's a camera on the road. You know, and there's people have been questioning it, but they won't answer any questions. What about the helicopter that flies around at night? Probably with the FLIR cam and the grid pattern all over this place, scanning, 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 scanning like that. This is just bullshit. This is just a bullshit way to live. What about the amount of sirens around here? What about the amount of weirdos who are walking around the street? What about the overall expense to live here? It's bullshit. So anyway, I'm trying to get rid of as much shit I can. I gotta fix our crappy truck. Um, it would be really cool to get a piece of shit house, which is the price keeps on crashing. You can really get a dumpy house now, far away, for like an affordable price, like new car price. And with extra money, who knows? Maybe you can buy like a box truck or something. And it's gonna be a real piece of shit house, but it's better than condo land. I'm tired of this place. I'll be on my own. I'll figure it out. Put all my shit there. I won't have stuff rotting and ruining here. That white truck is so bad sitting outside. It is so cooked. That truck was mint. That truck was mint just not too many years ago, and it is destroyed from the sun. It kills me to see it like that. All the good times and memories and repairs that I did, and the money I put into it, and it's fucking destroyed. Okay, and it was such a big part of this channel. It was one of the main revenue makers of this channel, was that white truck, and now it is broken, and it is dead, and it is so screwed up from this climate. So that has to be dealt with and like relocated, or I'm just gonna like park the shit out in like the next like 6 months or so. I just can't see it anymore. It's gonna be so sad. I'll be so sad. 'Cause I hate this car. Honestly, I hate this thing. You think I want to daily drive this thing? No, I hate this thing. I like GMT 400 truck. That's one of my favorite vehicles. All the crazy sounds it makes and everything. That's my favorite vehicle by far. Those things always brought a smile to me. The old crazy old Chevy truck, square body or GMT 800. GMT, I mean 400, 800 was okay, but 800 was cool because almost 99% of them drove better than that piece of shit outside because they ruined that thing when it had like 20,000 miles on it. I don't know. I don't know what they did to that thing. That thing is, I don't know. It doesn't even track right. I think when they smashed the back into a big ball, the spring hanger's not right back there. You can tell it's crooked on the right side, the spring hanger. And I think the rear end is shifted. Nobody ever picked up on it. I never put it on the alignment rack myself, so I never got any good measurements, but it's probably screwed up. And that's probably why it drives terrible. Shocks are all blown on it. You know, I hate that thing. It totally ruined. That blue truck should be sent to the scrap iron yard locally over here. Whatever, it weighs 5,300 pounds, I think, the last time it was on the scale. Like a month ago, I have to upload that video. And it should be just, like, just scrapped, because it's in such bad shape. It will cost you like $12,000 to fix everything on that thing that's broken. And it will still be broken. It will still be trashed. So it's not worth it. They killed it. It's done. So, like my Tier 4 headlights are killed and done. My video is over. If you can't buy stuff, I guess, in person, don't trust it getting shipped in because it's going to be broken here. I can't tell you how many times in condo land that stuff has been broken. It was shipped here. It's just a sign, and it's a waste. And it actually makes me look bad. I've been warned from companies before from the amount of back and forth that I had, which damaged goods. Amount of back and forth. You return too much stuff. I've been warned multiple times over the years, and it was not my fault at all. It was this comes here. And there's animal people somewhere in the south, and they break everything that comes here. Every single thing. It's a Florida thing. It goes through Jacksonville. Who knows? Maybe it would get smashed in Jacksonville. I don't know. Maybe it gets smashed somewhere else. Tampa. I don't know. Maybe it gets smashed in Georgia. It probably goes through like Atlanta or something. That place is a real asshole too. You know. But north of that, every time I had a package, it was fine. But unbelievable. If you know how to plastic weld again, tell me the whole point. We'll repeat it again. Maybe we can get these going, but this is on the back burner of things to do. Yeah, H4 bulb. A lot of people sell these. They're missing that rubber in the back. I see it now. And you have to cut a hole in it for the cornering lights on this side. As you see, totally screwed up, cracked through, jagged, staple. Maybe I can fill all that hole in there, make it real strong. I don't know. That's not ABS plastic either. The bucket is something else. And we gotta get that ear on. Oh, there's the other piece. Oh, screw you. The other piece over here needs to be welded on. Right there. You can get to it on both sides, and then it needs slight work. Made in USA. Slight work over here. This light smells like old people. It's funny as hell. The guy who had this was probably like 70. I looked up their address to see if they're real. They're real. It does. Kind of smells like old folks. I know that smell. He had these for a while. I can't believe. But what a good guy, though, man. Seriously, what a good guy. Though he's gonna screw me over, this and that. It's gonna be like war of the returns. Gonna have to return this shit back and everything. But did the right thing. People are good in this world, but very, very few are still good, and the numbers are dwindling by the day. Let's be nice to people and work things out. That's all I can say. But yeah, we got work to do, and we gotta fix our truck. Hopefully our truck is, I don't know. I can't call it. I'm not gonna call it till I get the intake off. You know what pissed me off too? The intake comes off so easy. I had this intake off, had the wagons intake off, I had the trucks intake off like 3-4 times. And like the last time I had the intake off, it took me like literally like 15 minutes to get that thing off. And that's all it really takes. But what the deal in the condo land is, you don't have a driveway anymore like I had in the North Country. You know, it's a real pain in the ass. I keep thinking, what is it going to be if it's immobile for like weeks or months at a time? You know, in this shitty garage, you know, and you're going to have to roam around it. The amount of shit that just breaks in here in a week, and I got to get to toolboxes and move stuff. It's just like incredible. You know, I don't need the stress and anxiety of it. Another reason why I just want to bail and go get a cheap haunted house somewhere. And I won't have these problems anymore. I won't have this nightmare. And its car can freaking blow up. And I say, I'm house now. And I can just take it apart in the back and boom, fix and repair. And that's a crucial thing in this world to have because things are so much money, repairs are so much money. If you can't do it yourself comfortably, you might as well just not even live. You just might as well just not even live or do anything because then you're not a free person. You're not a free person having to go through things and go through other people just to repair stuff. You should be able to do everything yourself comfortably when you want to do it. That is the whole idea. And it doesn't cost as much as you think and able and whatever to accomplish that. And I always thought, oh, we're gonna need 100,000. I'm gonna need 200. I'm gonna need 300, 400,000. Fuck no, you're living too fancy. You can get some dumpy ass house for freaking 50 to 80 grand, man. They're all over the place. I'll go way up to freaking a cold country where it snows and shit. I can care less. And you know what? I think people should go there anyway because the amount of all these idiots are all moving south to these red states. How about go back to the blue states and then turn that shit? You know, how about that? You know, but I'm not gonna do that. No, you should. I feel like doing it. I'm gonna be a badass like that one day. Yeah, nice up there. Nice in the mountains. Nice fresh air. Yeah. Road salt, I don't care. You get yourself a winter beater, man. You get yourself a winter beater. Or you get a salvage vehicle and you just rig it up. Hey, Mr. Blue Roads. Yeah, Brandon did pack it. This came from Charlotte. That's not by you, right? No, Charlotte's way north in the Carolinas. And then, yeah, you're far away. That's section. Atlanta's through 75. That's through here. Anyway, video over. His phone's getting hot. I'm gonna take a shower and log off. Maybe you'll fix the truck soon. I don't know. What a bummer. Yeah, gotta get out of this place. Gotta get some dumpy place before it's too late. Even box truck prices are going down in price. This a trick of a box truck. You're looking to buy a box truck, which I'm not currently. I just look at prices. You get like a Hino box truck, 24 to 26 foot, a lot of money. 20 foot, short. 20-foot box truck, they're like cheap. They're so much cheaper. They could be $20,000 to $30,000 cheaper. I don't know why people don't want that. I don't give a shit if it's 6 feet shorter. You gotta make more runs, but whatever. That's the loophole, the box truck loophole. 20-foot box truck cheap. 22, 24, 26. A lot more money. I don't know why. But adios.